Tremayne loves the rain. A story from Chicago Hopes.
Today, we moved into our new apartment. My dad got a job in a faraway city called Newton for a fresh start. My mom told me it was the longest day of the year, but it felt the same to me. It was really warm outside, but so very cloudy when we were moving in. The air felt hot and made me sweat. When it's like that, I don't feel very comfortable. When it's a cloudy day, sometimes I'm uncertain. It's hard for me to make choices when that happens. I don't know. Maybe I'm being unclear. That's what happens on cloudy days. It is hard to focus, just like the weather outdoors. Unsure if it will rain or if the sun will come out. The next day, we wandered around our new neighborhood. It was a little bit hotter and cloudy again, but it wasn't as cloudy as yesterday. Mom said it was partly cloudy. We saw a playground, and I rode the swings. That's the best part of Newtown I've seen. We all went on a walk around our new block. Dad said the temperature hit 90 degrees today. It was so nice to feel the sun on my face. That made me happy. Sunny days with blue skies are my favorite. Where we used to live, it rained a lot. I couldn't stand it. It always made me feel really sad. I thought the sky was crying on me. On days like that, I couldn't go outside and play with my friends. It was so hot this afternoon, warmer than yesterday. I was sweating. On super hot days like this back home, I used to have a lemonade stand with my friend Deshawn. We would buy snow cones whenever the ice cream truck would pass by. When it was cold in the wintertime, we would make snowmen together. It was always really cold, and that means that I am very uncomfortable, because nobody feels good when they're left out in the cold. But I liked those days with Deshawn. I wish it snowed today. My dad and I walked to the corner store at the end of my block to buy eggs and milk. While we were there shopping, my dad started to talk to the store owner behind the counter, Mr. Newman. I was looking around the candy when I saw a magazine about basketball nearby. I went over to the rack. I looked down to see if anybody was watching me. Then I put the magazine under my shirt and walked out of the store with my dad. It was so hot. I was sweating so much after we left. We got back in our apartment, and he was even hotter there than outside. I put the magazine under my bed so nobody could find it. I didn't even want to read it anymore. I didn't feel good that day because I knew I did something I shouldn't have. I didn't sleep too well last night. The air in our apartment is hot, and I was thinking about what I did. Dad said that today would be a record for the highest temperature they've ever had in Newton, and that could be very dangerous. That's because it hasn't rained here in quite some time. The grass, trees, and plants are so thirsty, and are all very dry right now. He said if the trees and plants don't get any water, huge wildfires may start out of nowhere. That sounds really scary. He warned me that we may have to leave and stay somewhere else safe tonight. I don't like it here, but I don't want to have to move again. Mom saw that I was worried after hearing about the wildfires, so she wanted to read me a story. After walking into my bedroom, she saw the magazine under my bed. She asked where I got it, and I told her what I did. She was very upset with me and had wildfire in her eyes. I got punished for my actions. I cried a lot because I knew what I did was wrong. We did stay in our apartment tonight, but everything smelled like a campfire. This morning, I woke up really sad. I dreamt that I was home last night at the park with my friends. Once I found out I was in bed, I started crying, just like it was outside my window. The wildfires have all cooled down now. Soon after, Dad got me out of bed and took me and the basketball magazine right back to our corner store. When I returned the magazine and apologized to Mr. Newman for taking it, he was very nice to me. As we left the store, Dad and I were walking back and I saw a kid that was a little bit taller than Deshawn playing by themselves in the rain puddles. I asked my dad if I can go over and talk to them. She said her name is Alexandra. She likes the Yosemite Provolone books just as much as I do. I don't think she's as cool as Deshawn, but we just met. As Dad and I kept walking, I thought of what I learned. Sometimes the rain is tough to be outside in, even with an umbrella. The sky is filled with gray clouds and the strong wind tries to knock me down. And you know what? Sometimes the wind just might blow me over. But I'll learn from my mistakes, get right back up, and keep moving forward. Because after the rain is done, the clouds will part to reveal a beautiful rainbow. Right now, I may be feeling blue on the inside, but I know that because of the rain, warm sunny days underneath a blue sky are on their way. I need the rain to love how happy I am on those warm sunny days. I love the rain. Thanks for watching. If you would like to learn more about Chicago Hopes and the services we provide, visit chicagohopesforkids.org.